Hey fam, what's good? What's good? I hope that you're well and keeping safe. I hope that you had a nice productive week. I hope that you had a nice productive weekend as well. So, hey, first of all, 15700 has been smacked. We did say we're gonna be reactive once we're gonna cross that bridge, and we currently at that bridge. So, what is gonna happen next? Hey, so without wasting no time, let's get into the breakdown. Okay, so starting off from our monthly time frame, we can see that we do have a nice big candle thrown towards the downside. Hey, keep in mind that this is our monthly time frame. We have 26 days and 8 hours for this candle to close, so there is still a lot of room for this candle to do its thing. Okay, main thing to take away from our monthly time frame is that we are still bullish in structure. Okay, so if I'm gonna shift down to my weekly time frame, hey, we had a nice move towards the downside, mainly because of this trend line over here. You know, if I can copy and clone it and place it on our highs, we can see that we do have our nice, we can see that we do have a nice first, second, and third touch over there, and we basically rally towards the downside. If you want to know why we set 15700 as a target, you can always find yourself going back to the previous content and find out. Okay, but what is my bias for this up and coming week? I'm still bearish. I'm still bearish on Nasdaq, and I'm going to show you why I'm still bearish on Nasdaq. You know, we are tapping in an area of support, and knowing that we are tapping in an area of support, what are we looking for? Are we looking for buy opportunities or sell opportunities in areas of support? We are looking for buying opportunities, right? But in this case, this would basically be a potential wick thrown towards the upside for another dip towards the downside. Well, we're going to see. Let's see what our daily time frame is telling us. Let's see what our daily time frame is telling us. And this is the main reasoning to why I'm saying that I'm still bearish on Nasdaq. Because knowing that if my daily time frame is bearish in structure, still giving us an indication that we can have downside movement. Hey, what can happen on our weekly time frame? Our weekly time frame is also going to come towards the downside. We are painting a puzzle, or we building a puzzle. Okay, so looking at structure on our daily time frame, let's look at our structure. We do have this low over there, higher low over there. Now look at this one bull candle thrown towards the upside. Do I consider that as a proper retracement? No, I don't. This bull candle over here, do I consider this bull candle as a proper retracement? No, I don't. So what do I see? All I'm seeing is a new lower low that has been created. So as you can see, we do have this low, higher low, lower low over there. Clean indication that we are still bearish in structure. We are still bearish in structure, and knowing if our daily time frame remains bearish in structure, what's going to happen on our weekly time frame? Our weekly time frame is just going to come towards the downside. Now, I can't just be like, because our daily time frame is still bearish in structure, that's why I want a move towards the downside. That's why I'm bearish on Nasdaq. No, the main reasoning to why I'm saying this is, can you still remember this trend line over here? I hope that you can still remember this trend line over there. Boom. So when price was somewhere over here, we basically boxed out this region. We boxed out this region over there. And we basically said that we want to move back towards the downside, back into the neckline for potential move back towards the upside. Have we had the respect here? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. So this area, which was a previous area of resistance, now turned to an area of support over here. It's untested. So it's serving as a magnet where Nasdaq can potentially come. Okay, and this is the main reasoning to why I'm still bearish on Nasdaq. Okay, now can you see this trend line? We had our second touch over there. We came for the third touch through a wick towards the upside, but what happened? We just slammed price towards the downside. Now, with knowing that we have a break out of an ascending trend line, what are we waiting for next? What are we waiting for next? We just want a nice pullback back into this trend line for potential move back towards the downside. And that retracement towards the upside can most probably be from the weekly area of support which we are in. Okay, the average trader will take a buy, be like, okay, cool, we are tapping in an area of support. The market move in impulse corrections, and now that we are in support, we must go towards the upside. But it's not always the case. That is not always the case. That's why we should always dig deeper into our lower time frame, seeing what can potentially happen. Okay, so on our daily time frame, we do have a break out of this trend line. We are waiting for a retest for potential move back towards the downside. Another confluence to why I am still bearish on Nasdaq. Okay, so scaling down to my 4-hourly time frame, we can see more candles over here. And over here, you can see it more clearly. First, second, third, reject, reject. We broke out of it. Have we came back for the retest, proper retest? No, we haven't. Looking at structure on our 4-hourly time frame. Let's identify structure on our 4-hourly time frame. We do have this low, higher low over there. What do we have over here? Boom, lower low to a market giving us a what over here? A new lower low. Our market structure on our 4-hourly is painting the same picture as on our daily time frame. Bear. We still bearish in structure. Okay. Have you ever heard about the term the trend is your friend? I agree on that. The trend is your friend. Some people may disagree on it, but me, I do agree on that. I do agree on that. And another thing that is, giving me extra confluence as well is, can you see over here? Can you see over here we had some sort of a consolidation? Can you see we had some sort of consolidation? We broke out of this region. Have we came back for the retest system yet? No, we haven't. So this could serve. Can you see that this trend line is lining up inside this area for that potential dip towards the downside? Now, if we're going to have the move towards the downside, where will our targets be? So let me get up my FIB from my high to my low, from my high to our low, and let's see if there is an area lining up with this region. Yes. So our overall target would basically be, we're gonna make it 15,180, 15,180. Boom. So 15,180 is lining up with a region where, if I can do this, is lining up with the previous area. Can you see this area of resistance over there? Turn to support. We broke out of it. Have we came back for the retest? Have we came back for proper retracement for move back towards the upside? No, we haven't. So this region is also serving as a magnet for Nasdaq to come back towards the downside. Okay. But keep in mind, if we're going to just continue towards the downside, if we're going to continue like this towards the downside, wait for the market to do a proper correction, and then you get your Fibonacci out again. Okay, I am expecting price to come back into this region, 15,000. Okay, I am expecting Nasdaq to come back in this region, 15,000. Okay, so I hope that you have a clean understanding of what I just went through. I just keep it short, simple. I'm not gonna complicate trading. And I don't want you on the other side to complicate trading. Okay? I don't want you to complicate trading. Let's keep it short, sweet, and simple. Okay? So, if we're going to have a move towards the upside, let me just show you this. If we're going to have a move towards the upside, just look out for this trend line over here. So, if we're going to continue towards the upside, just wait for a break. And then we can basically take it back into this high over here. Boom. And we basically can just take it back into this high. We can look at 16,720. Okay. if you're gonna have them move towards the upside. Now, can I show you how you could have caught NFP towards the downside? I'm gonna do this. Boom. I'm gonna do this. Now, check this out. Once again, do I consider this as a proper retracement? It's one candle. No, I don't. Do I consider this red candle over here, this bear candle, as a retracement? No, I don't. So what am I seeing? All I'm seeing is a move towards the upside, a move towards the downside, a move towards the upside, and another move back towards the downside. Now, if I can remove my chart like this, can you see that we do have a charting pattern? A charting pattern called a what? A double top formation. Now, what is the psychology of a double top formation? This is a pattern that gives us an indication that we're changing our structure from a bull market into a bear market. And how do we identify that? This is how we identify it. Can you see we do have this low, higher low, lower low over there? Now, which market creates lower lows? A bear market. So in this case, will we be looking out for sell opportunities or buying opportunities? I hope you said selling opportunities. Okay, I hope you said selling opportunities. Now, can you see with these highs as well? We do have this high, equal high over there. What is this telling us? This is telling us that our bulls struggle to push price towards the upside, creating higher highs for us to have a bull market. Now, if we're going to have a bull market, what will we basically be looking out for? Buying opportunities or selling opportunities? We will be waiting for buying opportunities. Okay, so can you see from this high over here, we slam price towards the downside. So what is the next thing we will be basically looking out for? The next lower high, because a bearish market consists out of lower lows and lower highs. The psychology of an information, if we create that lower low over here, as we did here, if we create that lower low, what is the next thing we will be basically waiting for? We will wait for the retracement back into the neckline for potential dip towards the downside. Okay. Now, if I can bring back my chart and just remove this, boom. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna box out my neckline. Okay, I'm gonna box out my neckline. Now, this is basically how price played out. Have we retested this? Have we retested this area just of yet? No, we haven't. When is it a retest? When a wick or a candle is thrown towards the upside inside this area of our neckline. Okay. Then this area is tested. Have we tested just of yet? Nope. And then boom. Test. Short. And after that, boom. 500 pips towards the downside. 500. Yeah, 500 pips towards the downside. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's honestly crazy on Nasdaq. So I hope that you have a clean understanding of my breakdown. I hope you have a clean understanding on how you could have caught NFP. So if this move is going to reveal itself in the near future again, you will know how to be reactive on that. Okay. And then another thing, trade safe, use proper money management. It's me, your boy D. We learn, we grow, we earn. I'm out.